I'm going to be sharing a behind the scenes look at Hit the Mic Backstage and the Stacey Harris and their brand new branding and design. I'm crazy excited. I want to answer your questions if you have any. I want to tell you guys about this, what we did. So hit me up in the comments and I will absolutely answer them. But I wanted to just sort of jump on and give you guys an inside look at all of the stuff we have done because this has been a long time coming. So Backstage has needed a new look and feel for a while. And the Stacey Harris hadn't been updated in 3 years. It was actually about this time in 2014 that we launched the old site. So it was in need of some love. And so hi Tara. And so I'm stupid excited to show you guys this. Like it's dumb. So I'm gonna jump on and share my screen with you real quick. Right down here. And you can still see me. I'm here in the corner. Hi. But I wanted to show you guys the site. This is the Stacey Harris. You can see the gigantic, oh, it's over there, gigantic picture of my face. And then the Facebook ads training, which is a free 4-day training series with me, is right up top. That also has been totally revamped. All the videos are brand new. There's a really cool workbook in there. It's killer. And again, brand new. Thank you, Tara. Yes, I'm showcasing the long hair. It's so funny because those photos are also 3 years old and my hair is quite a bit longer now. And people were always like, oh my gosh, your hair is so long. It legit is. Also, rocking the dark lipstick, which totally makes me happy. So yeah, long hair now. This is it. This is the site. If you scroll down, which I'll show you here, we have a similar feel in the sense that these are your sort of 4 choices, right? When you get to the site, right to the podcast, some of my favorite tools, access to get into Backstage, a speakers page, which is something that it took me way too long to put up, lesson learned. And then I had additional blockage, total resistance, in the sense that I forgot to put a contact form on that page for like a year. So we all go through it, guys. Yes, I have the skull in the background. I have several skulls in my background. In fact, you can see a few of them right now. There's 3 right here. There's one up there. There's one over here. I have a thing. So yeah, so we scroll down a little bit more. And this is the latest 6 episodes of the show. So if ever you want to know what you need to know right now, this is a great place to go to because it's the last 6 episodes of the show. And then if we go down again, there's another brand new training. It's the Launch Your Podcast training. It's a 3-day training with me. Again, brand new videos, totally revamped, ready and waiting for you. And then the, of course, obligatory social connection stuff and then footer menu. It's all there for you. It's all there. Again, I'm crazy excited. So if you go into the podcast area, this is the listing of all of the podcast episodes. So this is all of the episodes ever made, all 300 and some of them. So they're all right here. And of course, if you click on them, there is the transcript, the audio, some headlines, some links, all that good stuff. So you can get right to where you need to be. If you want to share it, I love when you guys share the content. Those buttons are right over here on the side now. I'm going to scroll. The transcripts are long. I say a lot of stuff in podcasts. Down here is where you'll always find the resources of anything I mention. There's an opt-in because I walk my talk. And then this is new. And this, again, I'm really excited about. These are 6 episodes that are like the episode you just listened to, that are similar topic or something I'm covering. So yeah, you can get more value, additional value, and totally just full on go down the rabbit hole with me, or just listen to the previous post to this one. Pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. It's going to be, it's good stuff. And so all of those kind of page layouts are a little bit the same. We've updated the contact form a little bit. There's a gigantic picture of me. Phone number, address, in case, you want to send me presents. This is where you do it too. And then a contact form. FYI, guys, we are not currently having guests on the show. So don't send those on that form because we're not currently. But if you have a question or you need to know something or you can't find something or whatever it is you need to get in touch with me about, there's the form to do it. And so that's the Stacey Harris. That's the current look and feel for that site. Now, who wants to see Backstage? Because it got a completely new look and feel. This is the new sales page for Hit the Mic Backstage. What's killer is, and I'm going to flip over I'm on Backstage now, but what's killer about this is for a very, very long time, Hit the Mic Backstage had its own unique branding. It looked different than anything on the StaceyHarris.com. That was a choice I made when I launched the membership community in August 2015, that it would have its own brand and it would kind of sit beside the Stacey Harris. That is something that after having lived with that for a few years, I really changed my mind about, because Backstage is really a fundamental core offering of the StaceyHarris.com. So, and it's weird to say that because I feel like I'm talking about myself in the third person, but Backstage really is the core of what I do for clients and for my community. And so it made no sense to me now that it had a completely different look and feel. So now you'll notice it looks a lot more like what you saw over on the main site, thestaceyharris.com. The black is there, the gold is there, I'm there, the pink is there. There's a little bit more me here. The copy is the same as the old page because my copywriter did an epically amazing job. Big shout out to Kira Hug who did the copy for this page. It's so much better than I could have ever created, and I get so many compliments from people who are like, "Did you do that copy? It's amazing." I'm like, "No, that was a professional." So it's all here. I'm not going to scroll through this whole thing because I mean it's pretty lengthy, but you can see the look and feel is totally in line with me and the Stacey Harris and the consistent brand experience. What's cool is that is then continued, and this is the part that most people don't get to see, because most people aren't members. I mean, there's a lot of people who are members, but not most of the world. So this is the member only area. This is actually when you join us, this is the main library of the community. This is where you see all of the cool stuff and trainings. We've got, of course, coming soon and the most recent stuff, all of our social media trainings, content marketing trainings, better business training where we've got like productivity stuff and client stuff and website stuff, and then some resources like my favorite tools, all the docs we use for our own management clients as well as my own content, for stats and updates, image sizes, all that stuff is in here. And so you'll see it's very, very similar. Same fonts, same colors, scale, same kind of graphic feel as not only the sales page, but as the main site. So that was a really big change and something I'm really, really happy that we finally did, because now I think it feels more in line with everything else and it feels a little less separate. And from a business perspective, since this is a behind the scenes video, that was a really big deal to me. I really wanted to make sure that it looked and felt like what everything else did. Consistent brand experience, guys. It's critical. And then I'm just going to show you real quick in most recent. This is then what the videos area looks like. So this is the 10 most recent trainings that we did. So we've got short-term social. We do an Ask Me Anything every month where we actually do a live video training. We're actually doing it this Thursday at 11:30, or I'm sorry, at 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock Pacific time on Thursday, we'll do an Ask Me Anything. That's an exclusive video call with just Backstage members. So if you're a member, make sure you join us. We have a completely revamped Instagram training we did, more Ask Me Anythings, a live content. So I actually taught the membership community how to do literally exactly what I'm doing right now, which is go live. What you need to know about Facebook ads right now. So that's all in here. And then let me actually show you these lessons. This was a big shift, and I'm stupid excited about this. We've got the big video up top, the little sort of what it's about. This is a link right to our community, which I'll show you in a second. But now you can mark off the lessons you've completed and mark your favorite lessons so you can come back to them if you need to. I'm ridiculously excited about this because now you're actually going to be able to keep track of what you've already watched. We have nearly 60 trainings. That's not including the 3 complete programs that are in Backstage. So it's a lot of content to keep track of what you've done and what you haven't done. And now you can do that really, really easily. I'm so excited. Beyond that, you can also share your work, ask your questions, support each other in the forums, which are right here. So this is the Backstage Community. Instead of having a Facebook group, we actually have a legit private community right on the site. That allows you to not really need to leave the environment to get what you need as far as support, which allows you to stay focused, because I know that when you go into Facebook to ask a question, the abyss takes over cat videos, political debates, baby photos, videos of cakes. Maybe that's just me. All of those things distract us. So we do have our own community where you can ask questions. And one of my favorite things is right here in network news. This is where I post everything I learn that you need to know as far as network updates as soon as I find out about them. This is hugely valuable. And for a lot of our members, the most valuable, the most important reason they stay members is this space right here, so they can see kind of what's happening right now in social that they need to be aware of. But this is also where our members ask questions and connect. Of course, it's me, so we have a bar for folks in our Backstage Amplifier Mastermind kicking off next month. Their space is right down here. That's exclusive to just our mastermind members. So all members have access to the forum area up here, and then our mastermind members have access to the whole forum area plus that membership exclusive area. And then each of our members will actually have a second private space that only they and I will have access to, so they can ask me private questions without anybody else's eyeballs, so they'll have direct access to me. All of that will be, again, in this same forum space. We just restrict who can see what. So it's a really killer environment. I'm really excited to share it with you guys. Because I'm so excited, and I want those of you who have not yet joined us to come try this on for size, I am opening up our 7-day $1 trial for just a couple of days. So head over to thestaceyharris.com/trial. There's a link up in the above area. That's going to give you complete, unfettered access to Hit the Mic Backstage. It doesn't give you access to the mastermind stuff, obviously, but it does give you access to the Backstage Community, all nearly 60 trainings, 3 complete courses, including Facebook and podcasting, plus your access to the forum to ask me questions and see what's new and get feedback. 7 days, $1. If it's not a fit and you don't want to continue, you simply drop us an email. In fact, we have the space right. Let me show you. We go back to this library here. You just drop us a message right here where it says account questions. All you do is drop my team a message right here. Let us know you need to cancel. It's taken care of. That's all there is to it. However, if you do love it and you want to stay, which I have a feeling most of you will, because most people do, you don't have to do anything. Your membership will just, after 7 days, you'll get the normal monthly charge, which is $40 a month. And you can stay for as long as you need to. If at any time you want to cancel, you come to this space, you let us know, and it's taken care of. Easy breezy. I don't want you to have to jump through hoops if it's not a fit or if it's not something you can do right now. We actually have a lot of people who sort of come in and out. They'll get it for a few months when they need it because they're working on something, then they'll leave us, and then they'll come back a few months later. The bulk of our members, though, have been around for a very long time and stay for a very long time because we keep the space updated. Like I said, we just totally revamped the Instagram training. We totally revamped the Facebook training earlier this year. I think it was in January. We completely redid the Facebook training. We're updating all of the time. We're expanding all the time. We have 2 trainings a month, 1 recorded, 1 live. So now is a really good time to join us. Again, thestaceyharris.com/trial is where you get your 7-day $1 trial. Opening that up to celebrate the launch of the new sites. Thank you for watching. If you have questions, throw them in the comments. If I'm done with the live before I see them, I will answer them in there. Otherwise, thank you for hanging out with me. I'm so, so grateful for you and for all of our Backstage members and all of the members of the Stacey Harris community. Whether you listen to the podcast or you watch these lives or you're part of the community or we work one-on-one together, thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a killer week. Mondays are my favorite because we get to start a whole new week. So this week, do something for you and for your business growth, because guess what? You growing your business, that supports your client more than anything else, because it's how you know we stay in business. All right. I will see you guys very, very soon. Thank you again. Bye. I'll see you.